So this particular plantation owner is very professional, and he purchased this EFB and they put it around the trees for mulch. Now a lot of this has been done around the world and in Malaysia with mulching. But with mulching, it takes 6 months to normally break down. We're going to break it down in 2 months to 3 months due to spraying high microenzyme, pure organic, no chemical. And then the vetiver grass, with or without the EFB, that's what brings the pH, adjusts pH, and brings the moisture levels down, okay, into the subsoil. So when it rains, it gets into the roots and subsoil instead of getting washed away. One thing with chemicals, it hardens the ground. So when it rains, it just runs off. So 1 or 2 days later, back to dry again, back to a desert. There's no moisture going into the trees. Same as with fertilizer. You put powdered fertilizer on a tree, and the majority of it gets washed away. It doesn't. A very small percentage gets into the subsoil where the roots are to benefit the tree. It's chemical. Same as, but with organic, it's enzyme driven, it's micro driven, not NPK, not chemical driven. Okay, so the spray and the breakdown of these EFB for this vetiver technology, this solution for trees. Imagine a healthy tree, which we've got on the other side there. There's 500 stressed out trees, slow performing trees here, which we started the research with, right? And we're doing a lot of them with and without the mulch, because with the mulch it's even more so beneficial to improve the tree, because they're only 1 layer thick, okay? And because you're not getting chemicals for the first time, the tree's going to be happy to really produce, really perform, because chemicals are not a solution for a diseased tree, or a slow moving tree. It's to do with the conditions of the soil and the water and the pollution of the water. So percentage of the harvest becomes more negative. It becomes more DSS, dead soil syndrome. In other words, it becomes far more polluted. That's why there's slow performing trees. And normally there's only 5% or 10% of a plantation. It's got these trouble spots, these zones of very bad growing trees. Now there's like 25% and 40% some farms. Some are now 25 and they used to be 5 and 10, because there's a change in the weather. There's a change in what you look at the vetiver there. How beautiful does it grow? Because the deep roots, regardless of the moisture, they go down meters deep. Okay, and there's another delivery. You can see that we're really very much involved with this research and development for palm oil. This is a cost saving and a low cost solution, and an everlasting green solution for the palm oil industry. I love seeing this here. Can you imagine how much more even the moisture of that EFB, even the breakdown and the nutrients which are in there, which there is some, it'll only help the vetiver grow even more. Okay, but without it, the vetiver will still grow just as much. Okay, because we're fertilizing it with organic fertilizer, but with the mulch it even supercharges. Like this is a real supercharge. See these all new ones here? These are all pots. Okay, they look dry, but they're not. They're very active. They're very live. So once again, thank you for vetiver from Vetiver Grass King SABAH. That's our YouTube channel. We are Vetiver Technology Solutions. We're here to help the palm oil farmer save money on fertilizer, improve the quality and speed of the recovery of slow moving trees, which can't be resolved in a chemical. You can't throw chemicals, it's so expensive, and the tree needs food, the tree needs life, it needs plant food, and that's where organic comes in. Okay, so normally there's not a solution for this in the chemical world, but there is with vetiver technology. There's a miracle grass that's so much information online for the deep roots, many meters deep. So it's evergreen, it'll never ever die. All the grass can die, trees, even the palm tree can die. This will never die in this. It's very hard to kill because 3 meters, 4 meters deep, 5 meters deep. So more these grow after year, better quality. You can cut more, harvest more, and the leaf is the ultimate mulch for the tree. So due to the incredible increased growth and production, its facts are here today, but it's going to become more obvious, and we'll be able to share testimonies from the owners and put more data up. Okay, this is what research is all about. We've already researched this going back 10 years ago for about 4 years in Sabah, Malaysia. And we did this internally for the purpose of our own research and understanding and love for this vetiver and the multiple uses we have with vetiver, okay, as a fertilizer manufacturing company. Okay, it was one of the key ingredients in our fertilizer, so we knew the power of it as symbiotic relationship with a tree. There's so much symbiotic relationship or complementary planting. There's so much data already, so many testimonies on YouTube, great YouTube. Okay, so this is the symbiotic, the complementary benefits, and that complementary benefits to a cash-making tree with valuable FFB, full fruit bunch. This is simple but most powerful technology, green, everlasting, low cost. The cost after setting up, it never ever stops growing, and there's a harvesting of the leaf, which is the mulch. So this is the key of these big piles of EFB here, empty fruit bunch. Once again, thank you for viewing and sharing this video and liking us, Vetiver Technology Solutions.